What's going on, Heroclix family? Welcome back to Power Action Clicks. I'm DK, and today I wanted to do a special type of set review for the Spider-Verse Heroclix set. So this one I like to call Sling or Swing. And Sling is referring into that we like it, we want to use it, it's good. And Swing is going to be, no, we don't like it, we kind of want to stay away from it, this isn't really what we want. So trying something a little bit different here. As far as set reviews goes, the ones I've done in the past were very long, so I'm going to try to keep this one to a minimum. I'm going to be doing the commons, uncommons, and rares, and then super rares, chases, and legacy cards, and probably primes on there too on another video. So don't forget to check that one out as well. So let's start it off with Spider-Man #1 in the set, which is a Miles Morales. You know, for 45 points, I really don't think he's that bad. He does have that poison. When Spider-Man uses it, give each character damaged by it an action token. He has stealth, shape change, super senses. So a little bit of survivability for 45 points. Again, I don't think he's bad. #2, so that is going to be, I'm going to say Sling on that one, which means we like it. And moving on to #2 in this set is the Mysterio Goon. I definitely got to say Sling on this one. I really do like Mysterio here. I like both of the Mysterios in the set and the Goons. When he dies, you get to generate that smoke train marker. He has the Underworld team ability, which in drafting I was able to copy that. Helped out quite a bit. Then he's got that the poison, mind control. He's got range. There's some good things for it, so I'm definitely going to say Sling on that one. Moving on, #3 in this set is Spider Bite. This one, you know, it helped me out in drafting. I think I do want to give it a Sling. For 15 points, getting that double in cap, I was able to tie up some pieces with it. And then it also says, I'm just checking my email. Adjacent opposing characters can be targeted, or adjacent opposing characters can be targeted by friendly characters with the Spider-Man team ability regardless of line of fire. And it does have attack out of adjacency. So I mean, for 15 points, I don't think that's actually bad at all. Moving on, #4 in the set is going to be Iceman. I want to like him. I like that he gives Spider-Man keyword people next to him his defense power. So he's going to be able to give Spider-Man a reducer, essentially, or any Spider family people. I think I'm going to have to go with a Sling on that one as well. A lot of the commons and uncommons and rares in this set are really good. And that one is going to be a Sling. #5 in this set, Spider-Man. I believe it's like a hologram version or invisible version of Miles Morales, and he's 35 points. I like that he has Enhance. I find that pretty useful, but I do think overall I'm going to have to say Swing on this one. I think that was our first swing. Yeah, that was our first swing, which means we don't really like it too much. Stay away from it. Moving on, #6 in the set is going to be the Goon. He has the Underworld team ability. He has the team player ability. So, you know, he's pretty decent. I'd say all the Goons in the set are actually pretty good. I'd give him a Sling. Moving on, Inner Demon. I actually do kind of like this one. After let's see, Expendable Goon, his trait lets him, on 1 through 3, friendly characters can use shape change this turn, even if this is lost. So that's really good. For 15 points, reasonable. So I'll go ahead and give that a Sling. We are going to use it. Moving on, the Black Symbiote #8A. You know, so this one is going to be giving, when it dies, it can bind to a host. It gives shape change, steal energy, and super strength. You know, it's good. I do think the red symbiote is better. So it's more usable, I'd say, at the 15-point starting line. But I think I am going to give a swing for this one. Not too big on using it. And moving to the next one, the red symbiote, number 8B. I do think this one is worth using. I like it. I think I'm definitely going to have to give it a sling. I want to use it. So for his seeking a host, after he's KO'd, he can let a character use Blades, Claws, Fangs, Shape Change, and Sidestep for the rest of the game. I mean, those are just all pretty dang good. Man Mountain Marco, I'm definitely going to have to give my Man Marco definitely a sling. I mean, 9 clicks of health for 60 points. 9! And he has I love characters that have a consistent abilities, and he doesn't have invulnerability all the way through his dial. He has also Sinister Syndicate, the hand, keywords that I like, and he has the team player ability. So definitely a sling on him. Spider-Bot is up next. Like I said, all the goons are really good in the set. No exception here. I do like this one. When it dies, the expendable goon trait says 1 through 3, deal the opposing character 1 penetrating damage. I did like it for 15 points. I think he's really cool. And he also is Sinister Syndicate and Spider-Man family, and he can copy team player. And he's a robot, so just a lot of good things. So definitely a sling on him. Gotta enunciate the sling and the swing. Ghost Spider, that's number 11. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to give it a swing, which I hate to do. I think she might actually be the only telekinesis for the Spider-Man family. I do like the uncommon version, I think, a little better. Take a look at here in a second. Spider Clone. I mean, these clones and robots can make free attacks. His is make a free close attack, but only to target a character another friendly clone hit this turn. For 25 points, he's got Incap, Charge, Super Senses. So actually not too bad for 25 points, really. And he's a monster. I like that. And Brute. So I would say, let's say sling on him. Kurt Connors. I think I made up my mind on him. It's really cool that he's both Sinister Syndicate and Spider-Man family. It's also animal and monster. Really good keywords. He does have the trait when he rolls a 6 on one of his single D rolls. He gets to bring in the lizard. It's really good. He does have that damage ability that's also really good. It gives Perplex, Shape Change, and Support, all for 30 points. And he's got 5 clicks of health. So I do actually want to say sling on him. Let's use this guy. Up next is Spider-Man Noir. I was raving about him in the pre-release because he does get to make that smoke cloud terrain, and it gives everybody in it shape change. It doesn't even matter who it is. Your characters all get shape change in that smoke cloud. It can be a little bit hard to use because you're going to have to use the edge of elevated terrain, sling up and down to utilize that. But I feel like for 30 points, or maybe even 50 to get that outwit, I think he's actually really good. I'm definitely going to have to give him a sling. I think he could be used definitely on Spider-Man teams. Goblin Army, number 15, continuing the goons here. So when he dies, he says, you may place a character with a Sinister Syndicate team ability in the square Goblin Army last occupied. So that's actually, it's actually pretty good. I like it for that team. I like that we have a Goblin Goon. That's really cool. 15 points, of course, a little more reasonable. I'd say sling on this guy. I want to use him. Spiders Man. I actually do think he is pretty good. Because he generates those swarm bystanders. He's got Empower, he's got Incap, he's got Stealth. But really what I like about him is the Spider. The Spider Swarm itself has Sidestep and Precision Strike. Precision Strike's big, especially in Sealed, like I was saying. Then he also has Empower, but only for friendly characters that have the Spider-Man team ability. So really good, I want to say, Sling on him. Venom. Oh, this Venom is awesome. For 60 points, let's see. He does have 6 clicks of health for 60 points. I like that. Plasticity, Shape Change. He's Sinister Syndicate. He's Spider-Man family. He's got both team abilities. When he KOs an opposing character of less points than himself, after resolutions, heal him 1 click and score 10 victory points. Then he has Lethal Protector. Invulnerability, adjacent friendly characters modify their defense +1. For 60 points, I think he's actually really good. I mean, hell yeah, I want to use him on Sinister Syndicate and Spider-Man family. So, might be something to take a look at. I definitely, for me, he would have to be a Sling. I got to use this guy. Can't wait to try him out in Pulp. Bedlam, I already know what I'm going to say. Swing away from this guy. I do want to like him, but it really has that probability control only on this 120 point click. I really don't think he's usable at that. Maybe 65, but then again, his numbers just don't look that good. 10 and 17. So hard pass on him. Mysterio, when I used him, he worked like a charm. I kept trying to get my shape change. I was outwitting things and just using the Mysterio goons to move him around for free. Mind control, poison, incap, mastermind. It was actually pretty awesome. I will say, yeah, he worked out for me like a charm and sealed. And I think I would consider trying him out in Pulp. Spider Bite. Actually, don't think she's bad for 35 points. She can move and attack. She's got super strength. She's got invulnerability. She's got close combat. And then she can place a Spider Bite adjacent to a Spider Bite, the other one, within range. If you do after resolution, Spider Bite may make an attack for free. So, yeah, she's actually, I'm going to have to say a Sling on this one. I would definitely give her a tryout for 30 points, or 35. Slide, a lot of people seem to be having fun with him. I mean, for 35 points, I don't know. I don't think you can go wrong. He's got hypersonic top dial. He's got precision strike. He's got his defense ability. He takes a max of 1 from close attacks. He doesn't get knocked back. He's got 5 clicks of health for 35 points. He's a Magia, Masters of Evil, Thunderbolts. I think I'm definitely going to have to give him a Sling. I definitely want to get him out there in the field. So Spider-Man number 21, the other Miles Morales. I think I made up my mind on him. And I think I'm going to have to say a swing on this one. I'm not really looking too forward to using him. So, on to the next one. Norman Osborn. I do actually really like this Norman. Norman Osborn 22. He's got Dark Avengers, Sinister Syndicate, Thunderbolts. So some pretty relevant keywords. He can generate those Goblin Army, which is super useful. He has that telekinesis that gives other people bonuses to their range. I could see how that could be useful in a lot of situations. I think what I did with him is I actually used him on Mysterio and gave Mysterio further range and mind controlled and sealed, which was pretty nice. Definitely a Sling. I can't wait to use him out on the field, sling him out onto the field. Mr. Negative. He's just got a lot going for him. He's 50 points. He generates the inner demons, sidestep, mind control, top dial. He's leadership with mastermind. He's got willpower. And it's on a 4 through 6. Definitely a Sling on him. Martin Lee, we have to say a Sling on him. He's good. He's got support. He's got leadership. He's got willpower. Yeah, that is pretty cool. They switch out between each other. I do kind of like those effects. So definitely a sling on him. Scarlet Spider. I do like him. I almost think 70 points is too much to run him in pulp, but some people may disagree with me. I am going to give him a swing. I don't know. 70 points feels like a lot. There's not a whole lot of prob for Spider-Man family in pulp, at least. I'd be kind of worried about him getting taken out too early, but he does have regeneration as free. But for right now, I'm thinking maybe kind of staying away from him. And next up, number 25, Tombstone. Another Sinister Syndicate. He's the Hand. I do think he's alright. He's got the Underworld team ability. He does have range combat expert. I do kind of like that. But it's a little counterintuitive. It's like he has range combat expert, but he has charge. So you're only going to get to do one or the other to benefit from those abilities. I do think he's good, but I'm going to have to give a swing on him. Gwen Stacy. This is the other ghost spider that I was talking about. I do kind of like this one better than the other one. She's got willpower, perplex, she's 50 points. Sidestep, she's got some range, super strength, shape change. I do like her, but I think I'm going to have to give her a swing. And then next up, number 27 is the Lizard. Sinister Syndicate, animal monster scientist. I do like him. I probably will try him out on a Pulp Sinister Syndicate team, so I'll give him a swing. Let's see, Spider-Man here, number 28. This is the Amazing Friend Spider-Man. I do like him. For 50 points, he's going to give people next to him his displayed defense power. He does have 6 clicks of health. I think I'm still going to give him a swing. Spider-Man 2099, I do really like him. I do think 75 points is a lot. I do like that he heals, and you can remove action tokens. He's got the wall crawler and the Friends Across the Spider-Verse. I think I'm going to have to give him a sling for now. The Spider. I actually do think this one's pretty decent. Let's see, what does he have? Combat reflexes, super senses. When the spider uses super senses, if he is on a themed team, he succeeds on 4 through 6. Friendly characters can use Mastermind, but only to choose the spider. When they do, if they have the past keyword after resolutions, heal them 1 click. I'll give him a sling. I think there's actually some pretty good past stuff to use with him. Especially from like Masters of Time and stuff. So the 70-point Spider-Man number 31A. It's hard to pass him up. Would I really use him? I don't think I necessarily would. I'd have to give him, sorry to say, a swing. Trying to pick it up here. We're almost to the end. We have Ashley Barton, number 32. I actually think she's really good for 50 points. She's got 6 clicks of health. She's got Mastermind, Leadership, Blades, Claws, Fangs, Charge, Poison. When friendly characters within range can't heal or positively modify their combat, or opposing characters within range can't heal or positively modify their combat values. At the beginning of the game, if you're the first player, generate up to 2 characters with the expendable goon trait on their 15-point starting line. I'd definitely give her a try with something like those spider bots, maybe. I have to say sling on her. I like her. Spider-Punk, number 33. I think I'm going to actually say swing on him. I do like that he's an 85-point character that can utilize the Friends Across the Spider-Verse. He's also a pretty decent ranged attacker, which there's not too, like, there's a few of in Spider-Man, but for 85 points, some of the times I wasn't actually able to utilize that pulse wave because I was trying to make use of the leadership, but you do get to re-roll it. I'm still going to have to say a pass on him. Slinging away. The glider is actually just it's almost as good as the motorcycle and everything, if not better. It's giving flying. I think combat reflexes and precision strike might be the better one. That's just me to give your characters. So I'm going to have to say Sling on this one. I definitely like to use it. Firestar. I do think she's good. Energy explosion, precision strike, poison. She gives characters next to her defense ability. She does the smoke train thing. Running shot, energy shield, 6 range, flying, 50 points. I'm gonna have to say Sling on this one. Actually, I do want to use her. Spider Cat number 36. This is definitely a sling for me. Why I say that is he can cheat animals. Let's cheat Kong on there, or Beast Boy Velociraptor onto your team. Definitely a nice piece for animals, and maybe even Spider-Man. And he's got the Across the Spider-Verse trait, so something to utilize. He has this hypersonic. When Spider-Cat uses it, after resolutions, you may give an action token to an opposing character he moved through. So again, really good. Then we have... Oh, so if I didn't say that, that is going to be a Sling. I do want to use him. So Stunner, number 37, is definitely a Sling. I like her at 25 points. She has, 5 clicks of health for 25 points, and she has a stop click. Like, are you kidding me? If you run a Sinister Syndicate Pulp team, I don't know why you wouldn't use her. She's pretty good. So definitely a Sling on Stunner. Spider-Man UK is actually really amazing. I think he's definitely a Sling. He's got a Mystics team ability. He's Excalibur. I like him at the 45-point line, particularly. He's got that Empower and Leadership for your team. Friendly characters with the Web Warriors trait within 3 squares are considered adjacent to him. He has this charge. When Spider UK uses it and hits, after resolutions, you may remove an action token from a friendly character within range. And again, he's got the friends across the Spider-Verse. So you could try to use him at 80, but I definitely like him at 45. Taking a look at Moreland, I thought he was 60 points. He's actually 65, which makes him a little worse in my opinion. I want to like him, but I do think I'm going to have to swing on him. When I played him, I was actually able to outwit his defense, and I blasted him in the face for like 3 or 4 damage, and that was almost game over for him. That about wraps it up for this first part of the Spider-Verse set review. I hope you did find it helpful. I hope to have the part 2 of this out sometime soon. If you did find it helpful, don't forget to throw it a like, and of course, feel free to leave your comments down below, and we will catch you on the next one.